Hey, what's up? This is Cypher Sounds.
So what's going on? It's the old man Ebro, and I'm a Pisces.
And this is your boy Rosenberg.
And this is Hot 97. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. You're checking out hotnewhiphop.com.
Hot New Hip Hop, you're here with your girl Ashley Ray. I am here with the Hot 97 morning show, also from the new show, VH1's This is Hot 97.
Hello.
We got Ebro, Rosenberg, and of course, Cypher Sounds. How are you guys?
Of
course,
course.
Cypher
Sounds.
I get it, of course.
I like it.
I'm in there.
Am I feeding into the ego monster that we saw on This is Hot 97 the other day?
I don't have an ego at all. What ego monster?
God. You and Rosenberg were totally like out to turn this show into your show.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not having an ego. That's just what's going to help the show be successful.
Right. It's just we care. It's actually the opposite. It's selfless.
Okay.
Ashley, we
It's
just
selfless?
Yeah, we just
How
want to
so?
because we
you
want.
saw what happens when we're on. Like when Miss Info came on, it was like, boom. And then when she leaves,
Actually, the rating. We just got the ratings. I got an email.
Oh, let's hear it.
Ratings are in. #1 show.
I don't
Number one.
think he even unlocked his iPhone.
No, it
but-
said #1. It just said #1 in all key demos. That's what it said. #1. So
Y'all are a mess. Okay, Ebro, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when we watch This is Hot 97, we see that you are the program director and VP and talent also. But now an announcement was just made that you are now just talent.
Yeah, I'm also the APD, and I oversee some digital stuff. Nowadays program directors don't really just do like the creative side. They actually have to do a lot of analytics and board meetings and reports and
Yes.
spreadsheets. La, la, la.
what does just talent mean?
Well, not just talent.
It's the most important part.
yeah.
Well, I agree, but
But I did have dual roles actually. True
Real roles.
roles.
we're creating roads today.
So yeah, no, it was a function of me just being like, I can't do those other things, as well as support from Emmis, who are like, listen, we need you to 100% focus on one side. You want to do the talent, creative side, or do you want to do corporate side? So I picked creative.
But you have a background of always kind of being program director and also talent, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
A lot of people don't know that you didn't just like step on the morning show.
No, yeah, I've actually spent more time on the air than I've actually spent in management in my life.
Oh, wow.
But the thing that made it rare is Ebro was. You've been PD and on air before, right?
Yes.
But the thing is, it's pretty rare to do that in the #1 market.
Yes.
That's not. You see it a lot in smaller markets. We're like, afternoon. Like my first job
Uh-huh.
in Ocean City, Maryland. My man Wookie.
Woo! Shout to Wookie, what it do?
Shout out to Wookie. I don't think he's there anymore. Actually, he might have went out disgracefully. I'm not sure. But he did afternoon drive and was PD. But it was a small station in a beach town. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty rare. Like the hours he's been working are
and listen,
incredible.
shout to small stations and beach towns.
Because that's where we're going.
I would like to go.
No, one day we're going there.
Yo, I'm
Yes.
down.
You guys
Yo,
should-
Ride scooters to work.
yo, listen,
Yes.
talk about it. Talk about it.
Okay, well, do you think that you did like a really good job of balancing that before? Because a lot of people would say it's kind of hard to like not be boss when you walk into that room.
You'd actually have to ask these
I
guys.
was gonna say, what do you guys think? Did he do a good job of juggling that?
Juggling what?
Juggling
Not being boss?
being boss, and then
being-
being your peer, basically at the table.
Being a coworker in the morning and then
I
managing.
would say yes. He does a good job at it.
Okay.
The reluctancy I have is because when he's a boss, it's like.
Okay.
But he did balance well, and yes, when you leave the radio station, you could go hang out with Ebro, and he's definitely one of us, and you could be friends with him. But at the job is a little like, all right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I think he did a good job.
balanced well.
Yeah, it's very tough, but I think he did it well. But I think he was probably less mean when he was on air, which maybe that means that it wasn't quite the same for him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it means it was harder. He had to work with us every day. You can't we used to go meet with Ebro after our show every day.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you're with us from 6 a.m. It's different. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very hard for me to pick whether I think Ebro's a better on-air talent or leader. He's very good at both, but I mean I think it's like I said to him at the time, he's had a long enough run as PD. He's already shown the world that he can run this radio station successfully and win. And why not try something else that he hadn't done in a little while? So I think it's cool that he's doing
And
this.
also, it comes from respect. We know Ebro has a respect for the music, for the talent, and for the city. So no matter what, even if he upsets you as a boss, which bosses just do to employees, we know that it comes from a good place, and he's trying to make the station better and the brand better. You know, it's
And-
not just like he's not just like a jerk for no reason.
And frankly, he's still the de facto boss. We don't have another program director.
Okay.
So, and even
So
when we
now
do
it's
have
awkward.
one, he's been our leader for so long. You know, it's sort of like a guy, a player coach who's now just the captain of the team. You know what I'm saying? Still.
Okay. You just referred to him as a jerk. A lot of people maybe
Asshole jerk.
Talk
It
about
worked.
it.
It all
So
worked.
do you think that is that like Ebro, or is that some persona that you give like on air?
I think I'm honest to a fault. I think
Okay.
there's certain things that whether it's hip hop or social shit, politics. I think we live in a world where people are just fucking pussies and don't want to be honest with themselves.
He can say it. It's okay.
Wait, what
No,
site
you
is
can
it
say
from?
Hot new
anything.
hip hop.
Hot new. Stop. Yo, this site is full of trolls. bro.
No.
Full of trolls. This is troll central.
Okay.
Out here, hotnewhiphop.com. But I think that people don't want to face their reality in the mirror as it pertains to several things. Like even like I always call the wussification of America, right? Where we live in this world where everybody thinks they get a trophy or everybody thinks they can do anything they want or great. Your parents fucking lied to you, so does society. You can't fucking do everything. Figure out what you're great at and do that, right? And there's going to be winners and losers, but we live in a world where everybody gets a trophy, nobody gets first place. That's not real fucking life. Real life is someone loses. Actually, most people lose, and there's a few winners, right?
True.
I've been on the winning side for a period of time. I'm sure one day I'm going to be on the losing side. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how this whole shit works. And I just live in a space where I don't really have patience and time to play the whole little pity pat, sis boom ba rah rah rah. What's the other one? Kumbaya shit. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, death to the celebration of mediocrity.
Yeah.
I say all the time, good is the enemy of great.
Okay.
Ebro is also. First of all, we're not going to make this a whole Ebro interview
No,
for
we're
God's
getting-
sake,
we're moving on,
okay?
we're moving on.
But hold on, but I will say he's also
Sound like hate, my G.
It,
Sound
it was
like
definitely
hate.
pure. It was pure hate. But he's also, you know, Ebro. Here's a little known secret about Ebro. He's sort of socially awkward at times.
Okay.
And he masks sometimes his social awkwardness with just wanting people to get the fuck out of his face.
Okay.
So a lot of times people think he's being mean when really he just wants to be by himself.
Oh,
And like
okay.
if he's in the club, he just wants to hear music and have a good time. And he's not able to really do that very much because he's a known person in the business. He's physically recognizable as well. But Ebro's not a jerker. He's a very good person.
Okay.
Try.
Nice. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Yes. Recently, Rihanna, she gave you credit on Instagram.
Talk about it.
So exactly. She gave you credit for being the first DJ to spin
Yes.
her record, correct?
Correct.
Do you feel like there's a lot of times artists don't give
Oh.
the you guys are the gatekeeper.
Yes.
Do you feel like they don't give you enough
100%.
credit for
I actually was I was in a bad dark place, very frustrated with
Very
not
what?
getting frustrated.
What?